What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the WHA-POOSH Show. It's your boy Chris here.
And Juan right there.
And we're here with another review for you guys. This time episode 6, or should I say chapter 6, of The Mandalorian. Do we know what this episode was called? I actually don't remember.
We do. It's called The Prisoner.
The Prisoner. So let's go ahead and dive right in as usual. What did you think, man?
I thought it was a good episode, man. Like, the way that it was executed. I mean, this was directed by Rick.
Yeah.
Famuyiwa, right? I can't say his name.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna fucking attempt that.
So it was directed by him, and you can see the style come back, right, from episode 3, chapter 2. Chapter 2 that he directed. So you see that style come back, and the whole Texas, what's it called, like Lone Ranger style, kind of fade away, right? Yeah. You can still see it a little bit, but I mean, overall, I feel like the episode was good. I feel like the choreography for the fighting was good. Even the characters were kind of interesting. I know some of those characters are returning characters from another Star Wars
story. Were they really?
Yeah, I think Quinn. Is it Quinn? I don't know who Quinn was. The girl, Xian.
She was from a returning series or something, I guess. Oh, I had no clue, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, I'm not that invested. Like, she's probably from like Clone Wars or some shit.
It could be, but I know this is like a returning character to Star Wars.
No, I'll give you that, man. I found the characters interesting. I thought they were cool. It was cool to finally see some like Star Wars stuff. Finally, like that's some type of Star Wars stuff that we got. It was a little weird seeing Bill Burr, to be honest.
Oh, he was a guy with
he was the sharpshooter or whatever.
Yeah.
It was so weird seeing him. Like he seemed like he did not fit in the Star Wars world at all, dude. He seemed like some guy that just like, I don't know. He just seemed too country, man, or like American. Right, because obviously there's no American, there's no United States or any of that shit in Star Wars. But he just seemed American. He didn't seem like he's from space.
From space, yeah.
Right, it was so
the character
weird.
Didn't really fit in.
So strange, man. So I thought that was a little fun. I mean, that was cool though. He had been dying to be in Star Wars for like the longest time.
Oh, he did.
On his podcast, he talks about it all the time. So
well, that's nice.
That's cool that he finally got his cameo. And his character's still alive technically, so he might get a chance to come back. They're all alive. So, I did like the cinematic, feel of it. I did like the prison, the actual like we got some ship scenes again, like flying the ship. And,
the X-wings, right?
Yeah, the X-wings coming. And if you noticed, those were all the directors.
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty cool, man. Yeah, those X-wings are from the Republic, the old school movies, man.
Yeah.
So like the original trilogy with like Luke Skywalker, like the X-wings, like those things were part of the Rebel Squadron. So I thought that was a cool little like shout out to the OG movies, and I thought it was really cool that the directors all had a cameo. Deborah Chow was in there, Rick Famuyiwa was in there, Daniel Filoni I think was in there, or Dave Filoni.
Yeah.
So that was pretty badass, man. I thought it was cool, like putting themselves like if I always like. Thought like if I'm a director, I'm gonna put myself in my own movie. Like that's what I'm gonna do. It's a
good cameo.
Yeah.
Especially if like the guy from It. What's his name?
Yeah. Andy Muschietti.
Yeah, he put his own cameo in his own movie.
Yeah, he was in the store in the background.
Those
he didn't even say anything, right?
Those are always fun.
Same thing like with Stephen King, like popping up in that movie too. Like that was pretty cool.
Yeah,
making fun of like his own critics, saying, "Hey, the ending always sucks." Oh well,
Yeah.
But So my only issue with this episode or this chapter or whatever the hell, and just the series in general,
I was gonna say the previous.
The series in general so far, man. Yes, it's a good series. It's nicely put together. I think the writing's falling a little short. It's definitely writing on the heels of Baby Yoda a lot, and I think once the hype for Baby Yoda kind of dies down, the show's definitely going to be hurting. Yeah. And why I say this is because there's no plot. Each episode is like a standalone episode. Like you can't tell that these are all part of a series because they don't correlate with each other.
No. I mean, some of it has to do with the fact that there's different directors.
Exactly, and then none of the episodes take from the previous episode.
No,
they don't extend storylines.
No, it seems like the one episode finishes
exactly, and then it's
like 6 days pass.
Yeah.
Oh my God, sorry about that. Like 6 days pass, and then the show picks up again. So it's like we're living in with the show as
yeah. Like the days that go by. Is what
we only see what happens on Fridays.
Exactly, right? So I think it's so weird, man. Like there's just no there's no continuation. I think that's my problem. The only thing that's constant is Baby Yoda.
Yeah, you know where we see this a lot though? In animated shows.
Yeah.
And this is what it feels like.
No, but animated shows do call back. Like one of the greatest animated shows that always followed through with a storyline, at least before it got canceled, at least, was the Spider-Man the animated series.
Yeah.
Right?
That was one of the few though.
Yeah, so one of the Spider-Man is so notorious because it's the one show that actually followed through with storylines and created big events within the animated world. And then it got cut off with one of the biggest cliffhangers ever about Mary Jane.
Yeah.
And now, like, what the hell? Like, why would y'all leave us hanging like that?
And they never picked it back up.
So that's one of the few shows that actually followed through the storyline. Now, going back to that, yes, there was animated shows that did just kind of, it was a new story every episode. Batman the animated series was a new story every episode, right? So I understand that. But when you have a constant like Baby Yoda, who's so mysterious, you know nothing about, and it's supposed to be driving the plot, which it's driving the plot, but we don't know what the plot is. What is his plan to do with him?
We don't know anything.
Yeah, why did he decide to break this code, this Mandalorian code that nobody ever breaks, to save this little kid? We need some more background, man.
It's like he knows something, and the story's not telling us. It's like the character, of course, the character knows, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, it feels, what we see is more like he saved them, but why?
Yeah, and then
he just keeps saving them and kind of like protecting them, but why?
And then he always encounters people, right? Every episode he'll encounter somebody
new.
Oh, man, the good old days, right? Like,
yeah.
Man, like we used to do this back in the, like, they all have a history with him, but they never talk about the history, right?
Yeah.
And I understand that because it might have been a different Mandalorian, right? It probably wasn't him specifically. It might have been somebody else from the guild or whatever, because there is only one at a time. But yeah, that's just the thing, man. It's getting to the point where it's gonna start getting really stale really fast if they don't start pushing the plot forward.
Yeah.
We need reasoning as to why he's continuously running, and we need to know what his plan is to do. Is he just going to be running? Is every episode just him running further and further?
I mean, there's 2 chapters left.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And then it's the end, and I don't know, because it seems, like you said, I mean, it just seems like he just keeps running, and there's no end to it.
Yeah, so I don't know how long that this can go for. If this is season 1, that's fine. I'll accept it.
Yeah.
But season 2 is definitely going to have to kick it up a notch with the writing.
Yeah.
Definitely.
By the way, you know what was funny? That Sheehan might have seen this guy without the helmet.
Yeah. Because obviously they've had sex. Yeah. They had a romantic relationship. They call back to it. She's like, a girl never.
Yeah, she was a little bit better too. I think he just flipped on her.
Yeah, I think it was a one-night stand, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, and just so you guys know, episode 7 will be available on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So as a celebration for the Rise of Skywalker releasing on Thursday.
And there's a little extra at the end of that.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be a little bit of extra. A lot of people are speculating that the episode is going to tie into the movie.
I mean, I hope so.
I don't think it is. I think they've stated that it's not, but it is going to have some, like a featurette at the end of the episode.
Yeah, I was about to say that. It'd be nice if they tie it in.
Yeah.
I think it'd be something really cool and something unexpected.
Don't be surprised if you see him in Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
Probably like a cameo. Or you
Just
might
like
see him in the
Boba
background
Fett.
or some shit. Yeah, you know. So, yeah, you never know, man. And we still haven't gotten any closure on who the person was in the previous episode at the end. Remember the guy after they killed that chick? So
the gunslinger.
There's a Reddit about it now, Reddit post, and apparently people were saying it's Boba Fett because of the spurs. And I think I was just joking around. I was like, oh, what if it's Boba Fett?
Yeah.
You know, so I was just joking around. If it's actually Boba Fett, that's gonna be fucking crazy.
That's gonna be crazy.
But yeah. So like we said, man, it's just the episode was good. It was entertaining.
Look, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a bad episode. I think the problem here is the plot.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
Where the story is going. I think that's it because I mean, you know, this dude's a badass. I mean, it's like every episode we get the same thing.
Yeah, they've established that, right?
It's like a Power Rangers episode. You know, he meets. Well, in the Power Rangers, you fight the monster. The monster gets big.
Yeah.
You get take out the Megazord, and then you defeat him.
Yeah, every episode.
Right? Every episode's the same way. And I feel like this show is the same way.
Yeah.
He encounters somebody new or somebody he knows, right?
Yeah.
Well, new to us. There's a problem. They fix the problem. Baby Yoda comes out.
Yeah.
And then, boom, right? The show ends, and then he goes on his way.
Does his little thing or whatever,
Yeah.
but yeah.
And I mean, it works. If it works, it works, right? And like I said, I enjoyed them. This episode was particularly fun to me was because we get to see some of his actual skills, which he defeated.
Yeah.
He defeated those.
He defeated the whole crew.
The whole crew, yeah. And then just when you think that he killed somebody, he didn't.
Yeah,
and
he
that
didn't.
shows
He
you
didn't
that he
kill
has
him.
mercy on.
Yeah,
on
so he's definitely not your average Mandalorian
Nope.
because any other Mandalorian would have killed them.
Yeah, would have killed him. Yeah. Oh, when is it? I don't know. The Bill Burr.
Yeah.
When he's gonna kill that soldier or whatever. or
Yeah,
that guy,
yeah.
And he's like, what
he was
the
trying
fuck,
to he was
dude?
trying to
Yeah.
negotiate with him, right?
Yeah, he's like,
no,
dude,
no, no.
don't kill him. Like,
Yeah.
there's no point on killing him. And then, I mean, the dude dies. So.
Yeah, like it was. I think Chapter 3 is still my favorite episode. The whole this is the way, and the other Mandalorians coming out to help him, and the whole Baby Yoda escape. But this one definitely wasn't one of the strongest ones for me. It was the most pretty to look at, though. I'll give you that. It's definitely the most pretty to look at. You had a lot of droid action, the X-wings, the other droid, the rebellion droids that were inside that they were fighting against were pretty cool. So you got to see some more alien species that were in the prison. I thought that was pretty cool, man. It was an interesting episode, man, like I said, but now I'm at that point in the season where I want plot. I need some story.
Yeah.
Now. It's okay. It's like, yeah, the Transformers movies are good because the action, the explosions. It's like a Michael Bay movie, dude.
Yeah.
Right? Yes, it's pretty to look at, but if there's no substance, man, I'll get bored really fast.
Well, I mean, I think the whole episode. This is my opinion, of course, right? But I think the whole episode kind of just relayed, because there wasn't a lot of Baby Yoda in this one.
No,
right?
It wasn't.
And I think the whole episode kind of relayed on some backstory for the Mandalorian, which it didn't include us seeing the backstory, but I'm talking about like flashbacks and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
But we did see the backstory of trying to be kind of sensitive towards the part of killing now.
Yeah.
Because I mean, ever since episode 1,
he's got the kill
unless he had to.
Yeah.
Unless he really had to, and I don't know if it was something that changed with Baby Yoda, where he, it kind of just triggered him in some way, or maybe this guy who's just been always like that. He never kills.
Man.
He just kind of gets a bounty.
I need some actual words to be spoken to define why.
He didn't even talk that much.
I
either.
know. I need some words spoken to say why he's doing the things he's doing.
Yeah.
I can't just assume that, hey, man, I want to be a dad. Fuck this. Fuck this bounty hunter life. I want to be a dad. I'm going to take care of this kid and go on the run.
Yeah.
And then occasionally run into bad people every night. Like, no, man. It's like Cowboy Bebop type shit,
Yeah.
But, I need something more, man. I definitely need something more. And
I agree.
I have high hopes because the next episode is Deborah Chow's episode.
Deborah Chow. Yep.
So
Deborah Chow.
She killed it. She did Chapter 3.
Kind of excited that it's on a Wednesday, actually.
Yeah, so and then I'm gonna go see Star Wars: Rise of Skywalker on Thursday.
Yeah,
so
me too.
I'm stoked. I'm excited, man. It's gonna be a night. It's gonna be a week full of Star Wars. So I really hope Deborah kills it with Episode 7, man, because I need something. And her Chapter 3 did push the plot a little bit, so I really hope she adds some plot in hers. Hers was clearly not a filler episode.
No.
And then you have Taika Waititi closing it with Episode 8. So, is it possible that they give us a lot in 2 episodes? Yes. Would I have preferred it that way? No. I would have preferred them to spread it out throughout the entire season, but if they go out with a bang, then fuck it. Oh well, we'll see how it goes, man. But yeah, that's just my only issue so far with this series. But other than that, it's just...
Yeah, because even this episode, the way it started, you knew that he was going to get betrayed.
Yeah, it's like sets it up.
But why?
And I don't know if he knew or he didn't know. But
I think he just wanted it. I'm pretty
everybody
sure
just trying to kill this fucking guy, dude.
But we're making a lot of assumptions.
Yeah, like there's no reason why. Like we don't know why they were trying to kill him.
They didn't even know about Baby Yoda.
Yeah, so they were obviously trying to kill him for something else. Yeah. Maybe because what's the chick's name?
Xi'an.
Maybe she had a grudge, and they were like, you know what, fuck it, kill him. We'll back you up because they were breaking her brother out of prison.
Yeah.
Right. And then all of a sudden, the brother
but even the brother has a backstory with this dude, right?
That's what I'm saying. And then he was like, you take me in, and he's like, well, what about your sister? Fuck him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care. You just gave her a hug for saving you, and now you're like, fuck her. I don't care. She can die here. What the hell, dude? That makes no sense, man. So the writing's all over the place. Yeah. That's my main complaint. Other than that, it's a solid episode. It looks beautiful. It's classic Star Wars. Yeah. It's even got the old kind of cinematic feel to it with the grainy texture of space and stuff. But yeah, they're really hurting on the writing side.
I think they should just stick to one style.
No, and I really think next season 2 should just be one director, man.
Well, I agree.
And it's been said that Rian Johnson wants to direct season 2. So Rian Johnson's the one that just, I think he was working on the Star Wars, like I think the next trilogy, or he's supposed to be set up for the next trilogy or some shit.
And he dropped out, right?
Yeah, he dropped out, but now he wants to come back and direct The Mandalorian season 2, which
has there been anything? I know they started directing already because
I think they started for this. So I don't know.
There's been some leaks already for The Mandalorian season 2.
So I don't know, man, but we'll see, and we'll see if we even get to see Pedro Pascal's face within the next 2 episodes.
I think it's gonna be like a next season review.
Because he even said that he's not in the suit most of the time. It's not him.
Yeah,
on the camera. He's just providing the voice.
Yeah, doesn't make sense.
So I'm like, God damn it, dude.
Why are we gonna pay you more to be in the Mandalorian suit,
Pedro? You're getting some serious money, dude, for this.
I know.
I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold. But that's the episode, guys. Let us know what you guys thought about episode 6, The Prisoner.
Yeah.
Did you guys think it was I guess I want to say good,
decent, bad?
We're not saying it was bad. No. We didn't say that, so don't get it twisted.
But you might think it's bad. So if you think it's bad, then let us know why.
Let us know if you thought it was bad. I just think it's hurting a little on the story side. But are you guys excited for episode 7 or 8, or are you guys kind of now after seeing episode 6, like, oh, I don't think they're gonna close out too well.
Yeah.
Do you think they're gonna finish strong, or they're gonna just fucking crash and burn?
Yeah.
But
don't forget, chapter 7 comes out this Wednesday.
Yeah, this Wednesday. Definitely. And don't forget, Rise of Skywalker on Thursday. Go check it out. We're definitely going to have our review up by Friday. If not Friday, early Saturday morning. But yeah, definitely going to do the review for that guy. Quan and I are going to go check it out on Thursday night.
Yep.
And
what time are you going?
I think I'm going at 7.
I'm going 7:30.
Yeah, 7. Yeah. Dolby, baby.
I couldn't get it Dolby.
I can't wait. And then definitely keep an eye out for our review of Chapter 7, because we'll have that up as well. We'll try to release them at the same time. If not, we'll try to release one before the other. But if they're not really correlated together, then we'll just probably drop them at the same time. But if in fact Chapter 7 does have like a tie-in to the movie, then we'll probably stagger them.
Together?
Yeah.
All right. I mean, that sounds good.
Yeah, but just keep a lookout for that, guys.
Podcast.
Yeah.
Screw you.
Yeah.
Nah, just kidding.
But
come to us.
Be sure to check us out on our Instagram.
Yes.
Follow us on our YouTube, guys, and keep up with us on our podcast. As you know, we are doing a sort of like a dual posting, so the videos are going up on YouTube, but at the same time, we are posting the audio on our podcast. If you guys aren't into videos, what's up?
Yep.
But be sure to keep up with us, guys. We appreciate it, and we. Talk to us, man. Comment us on Instagram. We're very active on Instagram. Twitter as well. If you guys want to hit me up on Twitter, I think it's @POOSHWA.
@POOSHWA. Yeah. I think that's what it is.
@POOSHWA.
POOSH.
And then Instagram is @WHA-POOSH Show, right?
WHA-POOSH Show, yeah.
But yeah, talk to us, guys. We want to hear from you guys. We want to know how you guys are feeling about all these recent content dropping. And also keep a lookout for this week. We are going to do a news blitz. I know we haven't done one in a while.
Yeah, we're going to drop some videos. Also, the Apple TV shows, some of them came to a close, so we'll see, because some of them are really good, and there's no way that we cannot go in ahead.
Yeah, there's just so much to do. And honestly, the news blitz, I don't know if we could do a video for that, but I think we should strictly stick to podcasts. There's just so much shit to talk about.
Yeah, because I want to talk about a lot of stuff.
Yeah, too. And I also want to talk about Kumail Nanjiani's fucking ripped washboard abs. God damn.
Swole,
dude. I feel like if like Dave Bautista gave birth to him, dude. Like, yeah. But anyways, that's the video, guys. Yes. Thanks for checking us out. Be sure to follow us on all our stuff. Keep in touch. We'll see you guys next time. Later.